Hello, so my name is Vereen. You guys know me on Twitter. I run Under the Pale Tree, and I am just playing around pre-searing so I can test out my new headset and recording stuff and having some fun. So you're going to watch me die a few times against the Charr. First thing you gotta do is go kill some oak hearts just because they're always in the way and they're easy to kill, so why not? I've got my little imp out. As you can see, I'm a Mesmer. I haven't actually completed a secondary quest yet, but I am using elementalist skills just because the two work together pretty well. So go down by the lake just because I like taking that path. It's pretty. There's no real reason otherwise. Like, why else to go that way? Just that's how I always go. There's always two little groups of Charr up here, as well as some more oak heart on the way. Just always kill the oak heart because, they're level 5. It's not going to do you much good, but it's worth it anyway because it's free experience. And they're just so easy to kill so long as, you aren't stupid and use your heavy spells at the end. And I always forget to use Aura of Restoration until I'm, done in a fight, but whatever. I always also forget to use the glyph, too, so sometimes I remember it, but usually it's not too helpful when I do. So here's some Charr. I'm gonna try and pull the first group. Kinda suck at that, as you're gonna see in a moment. Some hunters. There's a shaman in there, and of course a Mesmer. The Mesmers are always a pain. And the Axe Fiend, who screwed up me casting empathy on the hunter, but whatever. I'll still kill him anyway. Working on the shaman first. They're they're kicking my ass. That tends to happen, unfortunately. Wanding through a wall, which sometimes is working. Somehow they're shooting me through a wall. Sometimes if you're hiding behind a wall, you'd be pretty good. Using empathy when it's not really that useful, so hooray for wasting my skill. And as you can see, I'm about to die. And in fact, there it goes. At least the fire imp is the same level I am, and he's pretty strong, so he'll be able to hold his own for a little while I resurrect and run my way back over there. The only problem is that it gets really annoying running back and forth. That's why usually when I go exploring the Northlands, I have one of my friends with me, but just for the sake of, messing around, sometimes I dual client and use my other account as a gate monkey to go in there. My other account's only level 3 in pre-searing, so not much help there. Make my way back. Fire Imp's running low on health. He's gonna die, unfortunately, but at least, he did take out a fair amount of... He took out a couple Charr on his own, which was pretty nice. Fire Imp's a beast. Don't underestimate him. He'll be very helpful messing around in pre-searing and going across the wall and killing Charr. I forgot to empty my inventory before I came out to do this, so I have to ignore all of the items laying around because my inventory is completely full. I'm a genius. Let's kill these guys off. Go after the hunter first. Just because, I can cast empathy on him, stand back, and theoretically he shouldn't be able to hit me, though. A lot of times the arrows do hit through the wall. But at least, cast empathy on him, he will kill himself off. At least this time it looks like I remembered to use the Aura of Restoration. It's pretty useful. Don't underestimate it. Any extra health you can get is pretty good. Conjure Phantasm is just, beastly. Glyph of Less Energy is really good because those Mesmer skills are pretty energy intense. They're worth having. They're definitely worth using. Mesmer is great in pre-searing, but you're going to use up a lot of your energy. Picking up the spoils, what little I can. I think after I gather these ones, my inventory is full, which is probably a good thing that this doesn't last too much longer, because I hate leaving items laying around on the ground, even though it's not like I'm exactly hurting for money in this game, but I'm a pack rat. My storage is so completely full on, every one of my characters. Oak heart up there. Sometimes you can get him without climbing up there. Sometimes not. But looks like this is one of those times where it's not, even though I'm just going to keep trying for a few more seconds, just because, free experience is free experience, and I've got time to kill until my imp is going to be resummonable. But nope, can't get him. There's no way up there right now. And yet I keep trying, because that's what I do. So now we're going to go over and try on the second group of Charr over here. This group is going to be a bit more of a pain, just because They have an Ashen Claw, and I kind of hate dealing with those in pre-searing. They're not easy. Plus, they're all the way in there, so I gotta run out from cover to pull them, get their attention, and then run like hell. The shaman also kind of makes things difficult, but that's what monks do in this game. They make life difficult. Hide back behind the wall, and somehow they're still shooting me. That really drives me crazy sometimes, but hopefully you'll be able to properly take cover in Guild Wars 2. Let's run over to this side. Looks like my firestorm is doing some damage to them at least. That's helpful. Run out, cast empathy, but I am kind of running low on health here. Fortunately, Ether Feast is not the best heal in the world, but it is my only option, and there I go. Well, now you just watched me die twice in pre-searing. Hope that was fun. It probably really was kind of boring, but at least it's fun to play with, and this is mostly just a test anyway, so yeah.